Hello, my name is DC. I'll be giving a match analysis for Ethopia Bunna versus Adama Ketema. I hope I've pronounced those names correctly. So let's get into this one. This is simply a situation. First of all, I think I've gone a bit further back, somewhere here. I actually think I was in the right frame. So long ball under no pressure. The team is playing a high line, and unfortunately, everyone is looking at the ball. He's okay, he's not okay. He has a man on him, his attention should be on the ball, or if possible, trust in his high line that by the time that ball has been played, he'll play people offside. And then he gets a free run at goal. Keeper comes out. Unfortunately, by that time, number 4, I feel he could have got it because if you look at his spacing. Here, he's running, then he stops. I think he was afraid because what I've noticed about this pitch, it's very hard. So you find that boys bouncing a lot, and just imagine you jump for that one. So as I was saying, so it looks like there's a bit of a disconnect. So see, he takes a touch, right? He sees now by the time he's taking it, these two are level with each other. These two have dropped deeper. So I don't really know who's at fault. I don't know if they're supposed to play deeper or they're supposed to play higher. But whatever it is, they were not doing the same thing. So now you have a situation where they are preferring to drip deeper. They are playing a high line. And what they've done is just cause confusion. And I think maybe they're supposed to be deeper in this particular situation. He timed, he timed his run very, very well. Easy. He waits for it. The ball bounces. It's like he's catching up to it, or he's letting the ball catch up to him. Chip. See number 4 there? Maybe I'm being, but I don't know. For me, I feel like he could have gotten it. Anyway, let's head on to the next goal of the match. Should be somewhere here, yeah. All right, so he's facing the wrong way, and then you have 3 players around. You have 1, 2, 3 around this player, but none of them can put in a challenge. That's already a mistake. The fact that he's facing the wrong way, I'd rather him be a bit more deeper and be closer to his man, but he's behind him. But then again, we can't really blame the left back. Sorry, I don't know, the full back, because maybe he's worried about the ball in here. Otherwise, a player unmarked, and this isn't the concerning thing. Let's let it play through. Ball is played, it takes him wide. They're pulling out for outside. They're putting their hands up for offside. Now, here's the funny thing. I think this is intentional. Look at what happens. It just one of the funniest goals you'll see. Because this should be something easy, routine, and he goes to the ground. I don't know. I feel he could have actually dived for that. There was no need to fall on his feet first. I think he could have used his legs to push him across so that he can clear that out and rather concede the corner than what happened. But let me just push it. What do you call this? Let me just show another angle. Because if you look at this, I think the ball bobbles. So this ground is very hard. So it's just that I don't really have slow motion. So I'll just pause and play very quick. So the ball bounces on the ground and it hits him in the face. So it's funny whereby it's not really the goalkeeper's fault, but with better, I think it's the problem his diving option. I think if he just stood in front of it, he could have blocked it with his body. Otherwise, it's very unfortunate, but this ground is very hard. One more time, he hits it. Yeah, very unfortunate for the keeper. The ground is hard, but I do feel the keeper can do better. I mean, they know the condition of the pitch, and I think they should be able to adjust in the best way that they can. Which one is it? Which one? Did I miss a goal? I think I did. Yeah, I did miss. I mistimed it. So I'm like, what's happening here? Let me try and pull it back. I can't. Well, actually, I didn't miss it. I probably just saved it at a different camera angle. All right, so okay, yeah, but I think I'll just let it play because the other angle I had planned was better. Look at that, cross into the box. Now, why is he all alone? And he was very close to him, but we'll see what happened in the next few seconds. But this is a very good touch, very good goal. Now let's head on to the other angle because I think it shows us a better image. And it shows not only the play but also the reaction from the other players. Long ball has been played, and then watch this. Now pay attention to him. Look at the distance between him and the man. If possible, let's use this particular tool. So let's use his leg here. He's ahead of him, right? He's ahead of him. Now let's watch as this goes on. He stops running. Look at his pace. Look at his pace. He stops. He's not willing to chase that ball down. He's not committed. He just says, whatever will happen, it's like that. And then similar situation here. Look at how close these are to each other. Look at how close these two are to each other. And funny enough, he starts running late, and he could have prevented this if he was more serious. So what's happened is that the defender, not the defender, but he's concerned about what's happening here. He's concerned about what's happening here. And fortunately, he's forgotten there's a man behind him. Also him, he's slowly peeling off. He's seeing the situation. This is where, as a defender, you have to be very alert. You have to put yourself. So at this point, there's nothing wrong because the distance that they have is okay because the ball will take time to travel for it to reach its particular target. So if you set yourself in a position where you can look at the ball and also go to approach the ball, there's no problem. But now this is where the problem actually begins. This guy, he's one of the main reasons. Again, they're high line, no pressure on the ball probably, but he was very slow. He stopped running and then he only started increasing the space later. Now you see, his focus has gone completely here. Him, I don't really have a problem with him because he can turn and actually deal with that. But now this distance is just too much. And trust me, he's not paying attention. By the time the cross is played, he has a free shot on goal. And then he doesn't even try to run into the player. He just takes it very, very slow. Good finish, by the way. Let's head on to the next goal of the match, somewhere here. So this actually stems from a free kick, and it's too easy because number one, everyone is running towards their own goal. He's running there, papa. So there's a high likelihood for own goal. Number two, no one is marking him. He's in front of him. He can't see what's behind him. Same thing here. Now, this is the funniest thing ever. As the ball lands, he jumps for it. You'll be like, okay, they've gotten first contact. Keep in mind, no one has bothered to follow him up here. He's seen that his teammates are here, and then he's also going to make it three people following one ball. And now this is the weirdest clearance ever. If I would have actually preferred it if he cleared it into the middle. Instead, what he does is he clears the ball back into the danger zone. And to make like it's just a simple issue, high and wide, high and wide. Instead, he takes it back into the opponent, and this is actually a really good strike. I like how he takes this first time. What a volley! What a goal! Let's head on to the next and last goal of the match. I mean, within 30 minutes, 2-2. The fans definitely enjoyed the first half of this one. It's a different angle. I think maybe this one. I mean, look at this. And I have a feeling if we just let it go, it probably wouldn't have been a goal. But that's a good strike. That's a lovely volley. Let's head on to the next goal of the match, the last one. So it's a long ball. Once again, high line, everyone is running towards the goal. Remember, these are the people that are attacking. So he's marking no one, he's marking no one. He's all alone and he's on side. I mean, it's so funny how this, and it happens so many times. That's what it's funny. Headed. Now the reaction of the goalkeeper for me is what puts me off. Because look at him. Look at his feet. Look at his feet. Look at the feet of the goalkeeper. He's taking steps back. At that point, what he should be doing, he should be taking smaller steps. He should be, how can I say this? Instead of him taking, he should, I don't know, he should be in a, let me gather my breath. Let me now explain it properly. In that position, he's supposed to be bouncing on his feet. He's supposed to be taking little small jumps so that he's prepared to jump. Instead, he takes a very big step backward, and at that point, he can't really set himself to jump. Because if you look at all the weight, look at, because things about goalkeepers is that they have to be able to transfer the weight of their foot from the other in order to make a save or just drop down for a dive. Look at what he does. Look at the steps. He takes very small steps. He's not jumping, and he just falls down because he knows that he can't set himself to make the jump. Otherwise, I do feel the keeper should be saving that, in my personal opinion. Otherwise, what a match by these two, lots of goals. I'm sure everyone in that stadium was entertained. Otherwise, that's been it. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next match analysis. Bye.